G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. We're obviously in the Ashlands stretch of the series. In the previous episode, we learned a little bit more about our capabilities using the new stone portals. So that's going to be really exciting. I was a little bit confused about how to get more of the stone portals. We need those molten cores, which it turns out we do actually get those from the caves. So I'm gonna need to try and find some more caves out there. We've only seen the one. And yeah, I guess that's really primarily how we're going to move forward. I did also mention in the previous episode that I was thinking about doing some inventory Tetris, but you know what, I've changed my mind because we do have a little bit of space already set up with the two chests that I've set up in the middle of the silo. Instead of doing inventory Tetris, I think we're going to do kitchen Tetris instead. The reason why I say that is because, well, I really want to try and get new foods available immediately. I think since we do have all of the flame metal that we need for it, I think that's probably the best course of action. So let's get ready for that. I do want to just like have a snack just so that we can have a little bit more stamina to work with, but I do need, I guess, a lot of space to work with in our inventory to carry all of these things as well. So, and I do want to rearrange all of the foods that we've got on the table, but yeah, I'm gonna have to just take everything down, unfortunately, but let's do it. Yeah, we did sort of look at what is going to be required to hopefully try and, you know, make the rolling pins and pans and stuff, and trying to fit it in is really the difficult part. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to achieve all of that just yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. Let's see. So we've got some foods that have returned back to us. I might as well just like stash some of this stuff in here, and we'll fetch them back out later. Hopefully this is enough space. So let's just fetch more stuff again. Put that back there. Queen's jam. Yeah, okay. I'll put the Queen's jam there. Got a deer stew. Yeah, it's all just for looks. Tankard. Okay, looking good. I suppose I don't have to carry absolutely everything with me, do I? I can probably just like move stuff. Do we have space in here? Not much, but it really depends on what other materials I'm going to need to sort of take from this area, but let's maybe just drop a few things here so that we can sort of grab more stuff. The most important thing to really organize is going to be the table initially, because that's going to determine where everything else goes, obviously. Alright, good. I suppose I can maybe just leave some stuff here in the hallway, just for the time being. Then we'll come back to it, obviously, but let's take a look at furniture once more. That's not the table we're looking for. We're looking for the long, heavy table. I will need a little bit of tar for that. Now, before setting up the table, however, I think I need to also organize how the the oven is going to be set up in this area. So let me just grab the oven. The oven needs actually quite a lot of iron, doesn't it? So crafting... So why... Okay, right. It does actually stick out quite a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, this thing is actually pretty large. Okay, so let's say the oven gets set up there. My thought process then is to have the rolling pins and cutting boards sort of set up right here. Though it hasn't exactly lit up for us. What is going on here? It's still maybe not close enough. Let me try and take down the pots and pans. And I just want to quickly check if things will improve here. Alright, so it's okay if it's sitting up there. But down here it seems like it's not working, so it almost feels like it needs to be at a certain height to work. Which is kind of strange. But anyway, we'll work with, well, whatever we need to work with really, but I'm thinking maybe we do need to grab a little bit of extra wood just so that we can sort of bring forward some of these things a little bit more. So yeah, let's grab, actually I won't do that because we do have a little bit of spare wood in the kitchen, don't we? I'll just use that. I forgot about it completely. Right, so one thing is I do want to just like test the oven. Yeah, we definitely have some smoke coming out. And we might have a smoke problem. Yeah. I'm a little bit confused as to what we should do, considering the smoke issue. Alright, let's just grab this stuff again, and I'm thinking maybe what we should do is we'll set it up maybe there, and then look, it is sort of still a bit of a tight squeeze, isn't it? And then I'm also thinking that I want like a regular table to be set up here. Like so. That way we can set up one of these things, the mortar and pestle, like on the table. That's the idea anyway, but I don't know, maybe it needs to be even closer to the cauldron. Yeah, it has to be in the front of the cauldron, maybe? Oh man, that is frustrating. Perhaps maybe there's something that we could do with the cauldron itself. And the way that's set up. So if I get rid of the cauldron and set it back up, can I, like, edge it a little bit closer to that side? I think I can. And it might not be a bad idea to try and do that. So it's slightly to the side there. What is the deal with the pestle and mortar, though? Like, why... It needs to be, like, just slightly further away. So I think maybe what we want to do is to actually have the cauldron set up more, like, in the center, like so. I'd still be able to access all of my meat hooks there for cooking stuff. But once that's done, I think we should be able to put this a little bit further away. Why? Why is this still a problem? Yeah, I feel like we're doing a lot of experimentation in this episode. Let's try putting this on this side instead. And seeing if we can get, like, a little bit more distance. What is the deal? So things seem to be okay, like, when it's really, really close on this side, but it refuses to be okay on this side. I mean, one problem is it is definitely too far. Alright. Let's set this back up on this side. Maybe the butcher's block is sort of in the way. Alright, just needing a little bit of space here. And let's grab this. And I probably want to try our best to get the rolling pins and cutting boards in very soon as well. But, yeah, squeezing everything in is really the problem. Alright, let's do that. Actually... let's try putting that in, like so. And now I just need to grab some of the stuff for the rolling pins and stuff. So let me just maybe put some of this stuff away. I feel like we're going to be spending like all night and maybe all day tomorrow figuring out how our kitchen's supposed to work. I think we need hang on, 8 of these and all of our flame metal. Okay. So that works. That works, that works. That all works, actually. Huh. Okay. So why wasn't it working before? I don't get that. Let me maybe do this piece here as well. And I sort of want to see if we can get the pots and pans next to it as well, but let's drop this in, like so. So that's connecting. Okay, now we've got a bit of a problem fitting this in. Needs more space. Oh, hang on. That seems to work. Brilliant. Okay. Good. Now I need to figure out how to get the butcher block in there. Alright, alright. Surely this can fit. Alright, that looks good. The last problem is the mortar and pestle, though. So I wonder if this is just simply red because we just don't have what's needed. So core wood, black marble. I think maybe it's here? Core wood, black marble. Okay, so we've got what we need. Can we place this? Needs more space. Seriously, this thing is super frustrating. Oh, there we go. We've just unlocked quite a few new things there, or a couple of new things. Obviously, this is not where it needs to be, though. So, like, what? Why can't this be on the table right here? That's my question. Like, what's the problem with that? So it seems to work right here. If I put a table, will that work? Yes, it will, but in a very, very specific position, though. Which is kind of frustrating. Alright, yeah, there's a specific radius that will work for the butcher's block. It has to be relatively close. Which is really frustrating because I would like to be able to squeeze this back in, if possible. Since we're able to get some of our tools into these spots without too much of an issue. Let me just grab all of that. Just gonna see if we can sort of finagle stuff in. So if I grab that and replace this. Needs more space. Okay. I think there's a certain radius for this one as well. Okay. I'm thinking the spice rack might still work if I place it here. I don't know about having the spice rack like super close to the fire, but you know. Butcher's block though, that's a problem still. So I'm thinking that maybe what we want to do is remove what we've got going on up here. We'll move this as well in a second, but I think the idea is I'm going to just enclose this section here, like so. Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. So we're still sort of directing the smoke in the right area. Or I'd like to believe that that's happening. I wonder if using this might help. Maybe. Maybe this is not a bad idea. Okay. Now, I'm gonna have to take all of this down again, but it's alright. Little bit unavoidable, but once we're done, we should be able to place it all back. Alright, so... yeah, that's much better. Much better. Though, I probably want some form of wood covering, just to make the area look a little nicer, you know? That's not so, so jarring. Alright. Now. Yeah, it's a shame that we can't do it right here. Let me just place that in. I'll retry this to see if I can sort of move it slightly to this side. No, okay. It seems that it just needs to be very, very close to the cauldron. Bit of a shame, but that's okay. We'll get rid of that for a second. And should give me the chance to just plug that up a little bit. And from here, I'll put this back in, like so, and then we'll get this back in. I could do that, though. I suppose what I'm trying to do here, I'll leave that there for a second. What I'm trying to do is just squeeze in the mortar and pestle as well. So I'm hoping that I can do that here. Beauty. Alright, nice. And the butcher's block. Oh yes, okay. I'm getting exactly what I need there. Now, question is, can I actually get this in? Thinking we might actually have a bit of an issue here, but... oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Yep. Look at that, guys. Perfect. Perfect. So butcher's block is tucked away in the corner over there. Is that really the right look? I wonder if we can switch the positions. And look, this is all kind of superficial, but I do like making a space that looks nice, you know? So, is there a chance for us to maybe have that set up there, and then that can go... yeah, okay, this is the problem, and it's not really liking being too close. So, yeah. That's okay, I suppose. I'm just trying to decide if I'm completely happy with what I'm seeing here. Whether or not I need to add a little bit more, maybe. There we go. I think that should do it. Looks nice. Do we add like some beams and stuff to the side? Could look alright. Pick up a little bit more wood there. Okay, so let's get the butcher's block back in. And yeah, I guess I could put it in an angle. Doesn't really matter. I'm wishing there was a smaller table that we could use. Snack time. I'm curious to see if we can put this on the stool. Yeah, it seems a bit problematic. Alright, so let's get that table back in. I suppose the other thing is, once I do get the table, the big table back in here, I should actually be able to put the mortar and pestle in the right spot again. Yeah, alright, so there we go. Is that everything? Do we have all of the required upgrades for the cauldron? I think we do. I think everything's set up. So yeah, I'm regretting taking down the entire kitchen setup, but somehow we managed to squeeze absolutely everything in here. Can I? This might be a better idea, but I'm thinking maybe the spice rack could also go, you know, right here. Just tuck it in the corner if we can squeeze it in there, you know. Needs more space. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so definitely needs a little bit of breathing room. Look, I'll leave it there. That should be okay, right? Let's just double check that this is a level 6. Yep, okay, it is level 6. So everything's working as intended. You know what? I'm really glad that we've managed to get the oven in this spot, because having the oven out this way is a little bit problematic. I was going to have to sort of sort out how to deal with the smoke that it creates. So yeah, this is definitely working. Let's get everything else back into its position. So grab that. I think I need a little bit of tar and stuff. All of this stuff as well. Let's get the table in. Yeah, it's just there's a little bit less space on that side to work with, to try and, you know, squeeze ourselves through. But I don't think it's going to be too bad. We'll just redo this. Getting the position right. I remember getting the position right was a bit of an ordeal last time. I think roughly there. And we want more of these benches. Let's try and squeeze them in a little bit. And we do want some rugs. I think we had like a couple of Lox rugs. Alright, did we have any other types of rugs? I can't remember. Let's just grab everything. No room in the inventory. Okay. We have various chairs that we need to make. So we'll do that. And then we've got also the item stands that we need to make as well. I guess this is where the deer hides are gonna go, these chairs. So one there. How many hides do we have? 6. So I guess maybe it's for 6 chairs. I'll tuck this in a little bit more just so that we can, you know, move around slightly when we're cooking and stuff. Can we... Yeah, okay, we can still sit here. Alright, very good. Let's figure out all the other stuff that needs to go onto the table. So yeah, just a bunch of item stands, I'm thinking. So... I can't remember exactly the position of all of the things that we made last time. But maybe we'll start with a chook. We'll put that in the middle. Alright. Not bad. And then, yeah, we've got these horns of celebration, and we've got some tankards that we need to place down as well, right? So... didn't we have like a couple of tankards? Yeah, here we go. A couple of tankards to put down. So, one more item stand. I think I'll put that there. And we'll get one of the tankards in. Then maybe another one on this side. Or maybe here, in the middle. No. Did not want to do that. I think maybe we might have displayed the Horn of Celebration somewhere here. Which means, yeah, I sort of want to put that maybe there. I would like it on the angle though, so... I wish there was an easier way to... Oh, god damn it. Rotate some items that you're actually displaying. But let's just do a 90-degree rotation there. And hopefully this will work. Yeah, okay, that looks nice. And yeah, we just need to figure out what else we want to put on here. So I think we had a meat platter, if I'm not mistaken. Good. We probably had a bit of bread. Speaking of bread, I would like to make some more. And since we're here, you know, faffing about in the kitchen, we may as well. Do not want to accidentally burn any of our fine wood there, so let's just drop all of that. There we go. And what else? Stews. I think we had a salad. Or maybe an aspic, actually. But yeah, let's get the bread in. Okay, looks good. One thing that I haven't really tried placing down is like sausages and stuff. Okay. The sausages are just like, bang, there you go. No plate, nothing. Just, here's a bunch of wieners. Alright. Oh, lox pies. I think they would look pretty good on the table. So let's get that in. Beautiful. Alright. I wish there was a way to put like, you know, a little very mini vase with like, you know, some flowers in it or something like that. That would look pretty cool. Ooh, I guess maybe we were displaying some barley wine at some point as well. So I should do that. Let's do that, and let's do that. So we'll do the wine. And we'll get another tankard in here. A mushroom omelette. I reckon a mushroom omelette would look pretty good as well. Oh, we've ran out of fine wood. Okay, we still have some more bronze nails though, so I'm not entirely sure what else we may have made. I could grab a little bit of fine wood to just continue decorating the table. Why not? My goodness though, I'm just looking at the time here, but we've like spent like 3/4 of this episode already just faffing about in the kitchen. And I feel like we're probably going to spend a little bit more time just like figuring out what we can now make with all of the new upgrades. So we can make 3 more displays, I think. So let's just go ahead and do that. There we go, and it's time to decide what goes where. I guess I could do a serpent stew as well. Oh yes, and a queen's jam. That's right. I can't remember if I just simply returned it here or if I put it somewhere else, but anyway, queen's jam also going in. Let's do the salad. Queen's jam, I reckon, goes here. And last but not least, the serpent stew. Good. Alright. I feel like this is even more beautiful than before, thanks to us now being able to sort of separate the mortar and pestle on its own. So yeah, things are working out quite nicely. The kitchen is looking really, really good. Just want to have a look and see. Ah, look at that. Screenshot right there. Beautiful. Alright. But what's more important is what can we now do with all of the upgrades. So I think we saw a couple of things unlock. I don't know if there was any more. Ooh, look at this. Marinated greens. Gives us 95 ITER, if we were so inclined. But I don't think this is the meal for us. This is the meal for us. The scorching medley. We have all of the ingredients actually, so that's really, really good. Anything else that we've seen unlock? I was sort of hoping for something else that would give us, you know, even more HP, but maybe we haven't quite gotten there yet. Did I cook one of our vulture meats? I think I did. Potentially. But it might not hurt to just make another one. Same with the bone maw meat. I haven't seen what we can do with the vulture egg. So we'll cook these two things up, and in the meantime I'll just double check here. Yeah, this is just the normal chooks, right? That we've seen before. Yeah, okay. The cooked vulture meat, picking up the cooked vulture meat hasn't exactly unlocked anything else, so... Yeah. Not quite. That gives us 70. That's decent, but not really the best thing that we could be eating. So I'll keep that for a snack, at the very least. Yeah, and we'll load up on one more of these. We can now graduate from mushroom omelets, though, so we don't really need mushroom omelets anymore. Oh, I do still have the aspic there. I could decorate with the aspic, but I'll come back to that idea later. Onions. We need to grow many, many more. In fact, I haven't been growing too many onions, have I? Let's just go back and review what we need here. So it's not the marinated greens that we want. It's the scorching medley. So Jotun puffs, onions, and fiddleheads. Okay. Beauty. We actually get quite a few of them, so we don't actually have to make too many at once. So I could probably split this out. Yeah, gonna need more storage for more foods and stuff. I'll probably convert this into a black metal chest very soon as well. But let's see. So I think in preparation of making more of our foods, we're going to have to start growing some more onions here. So actually, I'll keep some onions here because I'll probably want to make some onion seeds. We'll throw that back there, and yeah, got plenty of this other stuff, which I don't really want to have to carry with me. Bit of wood here, let's just top that up, and everything else we can store. And yeah, let's do a bit of farming here. My goodness, we haven't even visited the Ashlands once this episode. This is a slow one. I feel like the last one was a bit slow as well. So apologies guys, haven't really done anything exciting. But all of this rearranging, it really needed to happen, you know? So I probably don't need to go too crazy on seeds anymore because we now no longer need to get eggs constantly, I think. Alright, now we're going to, I reckon we'll fill all of that with onions. Right, ran out of seeds. Should have more. Yeah, with any luck, these will grow as well, hopefully. "39 onion seeds. Maybe we can get 39 onions. Okay, are we done here at the house? Presumably, I think we are. We'll probably just stash stuff and then be on our way. All right. So this is connected to our stone portal. And what I'm sort of thinking is, do we need to start thinking about bringing our stone portal with us? Problem I have with going out there and bringing around the stone portal is that we do need a bit of iron with us to actually set up a stone cutting table. So I think it's possible though. Bear with me, guys. I'm sort of going to be planning for the next episode, because the next episode, my focus is going to be looking for more caves, obviously. Can I just simply eat? Yeah, I might as well. 25 minutes each on all of that. That's good. I like it. I like how long our stamina bar is now. Ashlands 1. I think we're connected to Ashlands 1. Sorry, one sec. Let's just double back. Yes, we are. Okay. So let's go home. Well, sorry, not home. Go to our fort. Let's grab this and all of the ingredients associated with it. And from here, I'll actually go home. And the reason for that is I do want to just set up our portal right here. And I'll disconnect this. Well, that will now connect to our other portal that's supposed to be out there. Isn't it? I thought we had a portal set up out there. Oh no, it's connected to this one. Ashlands 1. Beauty. Alright. And we do have one piece of iron already sitting out there, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I think the idea is I'm just going to bring one piece of iron out there. And we still have ingredients for a work table. Hang on. Wait a sec. I do need ingredients for a stone cutter as well. So 10 wood and 4 stone. Oh yes, that's right. Before I forget again, I'm going to actually fetch my cape. And I'm going to stash this cape here. Yeah, probably didn't even need to do that, but... yeah, I think the damage that we might take from, you know, being burnt and stuff like that using this cape is quite minimal. So I'm gonna risk using it just because I feel like it's gonna help us with getting around a little bit better without obviously accidentally killing ourselves from falling from heights and stuff. Alright, so let's untag that. And then go back here. Oh, sorry. I haven't even gone there with my piece of iron yet. Okay. There we go. So in safekeeping, we'll go back. We can now grab this. Switch this back to Ashlands 1. Brilliant. So we should be ready to go back out there. This one we can untag. That way we can get straight out to the spot that we left. The thing is, though, I'm gonna need to run back there initially with our portal ingredients. It's no big deal. Yeah, or is there a faster way? Could leave our teleport there with a stone portal. Leave our portal ingredients there. I could do that. Oh man, things are getting a lot more complicated. Yeah, so that's fine. I probably need to make it a lot easier for us to try and get up to this hill, to be honest. Let's just leave that there. And just disconnecting that for the time being. Ashlands 1. Yep. And now, if I break this back down... Yes, okay, so this should take us back out to where we were. Yep, looking good, and I'm just going to set that up. Go back. Now I can grab that. Brilliant. Now we're set up, guys. We're set up for, hopefully, some success. Oh my goodness. Yet another slow episode. That's okay. I think it had to be done. Do I just break this down now? I mean, I may as well. And just quickly set up the stone version. There we go. Nice. Alright, and now I can leave my normal portal ingredients back. I think that's fair, right? Like, would we ever need to go back to a normal portal once we've got a stone portal system set up? I don't think so. If anything, I would like to be able to just like create stone portals here so that, you know, we can connect multiple stone portals at some point, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, looking good. 17 minutes on food. It might be getting late, but I think when we start in the next episode, I want to start in the Ashlands. We're going to explore a little bit, but I think in no time I'm going to have to fetch all of my stuff and actually push forward, because we need to be looking for these caves. So that's what I'm sort of looking forward to, hopefully. So we'll have a look around here, and we'll have a look around there, and then if we still find nothing, I'll grab everything that we have here and we'll move, and we'll try and press on from there. Alright. What is going on? Oh, okay, trees falling down. Anyway, signing out, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. As usual, leave a like if you did. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.